Everybody, this is Karen Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm playing live with Resident Evil 9! Or as the German call it, Resident Evil 9! I'm going to hell. Okay, I have the... Yeah, okay, alright. I need to go to the filing room. Right from the tip. Do I... Bugs, God, I can't do anything. Delicious. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh, fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, fucking bugs, dude. I gotta clean the shit up again. Fuck. Oh yeah, I need to go into the restroom. I didn't go into the... Oh. What's up, bro?
Why the mess?
Stay down, dog. Stay down. yeah, there's a toilet you're supposed to flush 8 times. It doesn't matter which toilet you flush, you just have to flush a toilet 8 times, but it's not even something you do now. Okay. Let me see. Conference room. Oh yeah, I need to go that way first before I go into the garage. Ah, yeah, I never went here. Because the good dude was chasing me, and now I can. Give me that blood. I might use my last magnum bullet on this bitch. She is annoying. I don't need to get that coin. I've already got all the coins. It would just be taking up inventory space.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ah, really, bro? I didn't. Fucking med injector, okay. Here's a course of acid. This'll do, donkey. This'll do. as well. Grab the coin and
Miss Ashcroft, come in. I won't harm you. I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Victor Gideon. I run this center. It took forever to find you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
God in heaven, by which I mean God in heaven, only God in heaven, not God same very much, God in heaven, Jesus, please do me 4 favors. 1, please forgive me doing and drink, please do this and deals, make it drink and go to the 2, please make this strong, please over start now. 3, please let this be okay. And from 4, please make it okay. God in heaven.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Why me?
We've got a thing for bodacious blonde chicks. God in heaven, forgive me.
Because my master made you who you are.
God in heaven,
Ah. Phase 2's about to begin.
God in heaven, forgive me. Doing bagels. God in heaven, forgive me.
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
This is one of her most brilliant decisions.
Grace! Wait! Grace! 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 There's no escaping your destiny.
Oh, hey, man, how's it going?
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Star, sun. That's good, man. Star, sun, moon, sun. Okay. I'm sorry, I got it. Okay, I just got the order slightly mixed up. I wouldn't say fix. Game was already in good state to begin with. They just added photo mode. As well as tweaking some stuff. The game was very polished when it came out. It was not buggy at all. Just kind of really upset me that it didn't have photo mode. This game is so pretty. I don't have very many bad things to say about this game. And most of the things that I do have to say about the game are really nitpicky. The worst glitch that I ran into at launch was the game having a slightly humorous glitch. Where the straps for the weapons would, instead of being around, it would stick out like the gun was erect. And that was a cosmetic glitch. That was pretty much the worst glitch I ran into, so it was definitely, like, it wasn't finished. It's just, me adding photo mode is a big deal. Wrench. It's sweet. Capcom doesn't really release buggy games, though, honestly. In general, you know, if you're playing a Capcom game that it's fully fleshed out and good to go. Yeah, might as well go use a lockpick. Well, I mean, I guess it's not a big deal for people who don't like photo mode, but it is a big deal for me. Photo mode's a big deal for me, especially in a game that's pretty. And the photo mode in this game is really good. Plus, they patched some things that I didn't even think need patching. Apparently, in the apparently in the most recent patch note,
They said they improved some facial animations and cutscenes, but I thought the fucking facial animations and cutscenes was stellar across the board. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. I mean, it can't hurt to make it better, but it wasn't like there was any cutscene in this game where I thought, man, their face looks weird, so... But hey, if they want to make it even better, I don't care. And then they said in May they have a new minigame coming. If it's fucking mercenaries, I would freak out. Sweet. Artificial heart. Because this game has, hands down, some of the best gameplay in the entire series. And it was a shame they didn't have mercenaries. I mean, it's not like it has to. They didn't promise they were going to have mercenaries. Oh, fuck. Yep. But it's just like, when the game is this good, it should have mercenaries. If that makes sense. But either way, it's free DLC coming, so I'm excited for it. And then there's a paid DLC coming that's been confirmed. What shape the DLC is going to take, we don't know, but we know story DLC is coming, so I will definitely try to get the DLC at launch. Because I absolutely love this game, and I'm on board with more of this. Really? Fuck me. Those weird-headed zombies are called blister heads. Oh, that's good, man. That's one thing you don't want to fuck around with, this Texas. That's how they got Capone! Nobody wants to get Capone. I haven't had a job in years due to me trying to get disability, so I haven't had to do taxes. I don't remember the last time I did taxes, actually. 2018, maybe? I don't remember. You only have to do taxes if you, at first I was worried you only have to do taxes if you make, $2,000 a year. Oh god. Well, I liked working. I just, kind of got fucked. It's not something I talk about all the time. But, when I was 16, I was injured real badly. So, like, before I even had the chance to get out in the workforce, I was already kind of fucked. I had a massive accident, fucked my leg and my back up. And that already... Oh, hey, empty injector. Nice! That already made it hard to work and do manual labor when your leg and your back is fucked up. And then it got worse. And on top of that, my OCD, I have real bad OCD, made it even harder. It got to the point where I was limping so visibly at work that people asked me, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is what it is." Increases firepower. How many? Yeah, I'll probably make one of those. Let me see. I have one of each. Okay, so yeah, let's make a stabilizer. And then, yeah. Sweet lockpick. Oh, sweet. The lockpick area is right there. So it turns out when you have trouble doing physical labor and you have mental issues, that people don't want to hire you. So it was like I got hit by the 1-2 punch, and over time, my leg and my back got worse until I could no longer really hold down a job. And I tried getting like a job over the phone, but I have a verbal tick to my OCD, and they didn't want to deal with that either, so kind of disqualified me from over the phone work. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I just, like, it annoys me because it's not you, but other people will take a look at me and they'll think, oh, you don't look disabled. Oh, you're young. Like, it pisses me off because, it's like, okay, just because you can't see my disability, my issues, doesn't mean they're not fucking there, man. You're seeing me sitting in a chair. Wait till you see me walk around for a couple hours and I'm fucking limping. Or, try to pull something with my back, and my back is fucking killing me to the point where I can hardly walk. Like, you know, people just jump to a snap fucking conclusion. Sweet. Or people... Yeah, well, that sucks, Chris, and I'm sorry to hear that. I know you mentioned it before. You think you said spina bifida, if I'm not mistaken? Okay. Alright, now I can make my way back downstairs. I'm just trying to get everything. Oh, God. Okay. Wait, don't I have another MD injector? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Also, people have like this idea that I'm lazy, and they have no fucking idea of the work that I put in. My mom and dad are more disabled than me, and I pretty much do all the physical labor in the house. I walk the dog, get the mail, take out the trash, do the laundry, go to the store every day, go to doctor's appointments, help my mom with whatever she needs, help make dinner a lot of the time. So I'm not sitting here on my ass just not doing anything. Like, I'm literally helping take care of 2 other people besides me. I'm trying to remember if I... my dad is recovering. No, it was... Hold on. I wish I remembered. You have to do that. Then you have to... What was it? 2 and 5, and then... There we go.
What the fuck?
I mean, he's still not 100%, but he's definitely doing a hell of a lot better than he was. So... And he almost died because of the fucking hospital, so... He's definitely doing a lot better than almost died. Like... It genuinely fills me with such dread, man. And rage. To think about the fact that literally... He almost fucking died. Because of their incompetence. Like, they literally... This fucking doctor comes in and he's smug as shit. Looking at my dad and he's like... It's not unstable angina. And then it literally was unstable angina. It literally was exactly what he said it wasn't, man. And the whole time, that they're like, oh no, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. He wasn't fine. He wasn't fine at all. And he almost fucking died. Like, he went to the hospital on, like, the 7th of January. and he went to the ER twice, and I immediately knew that it was bad because my dad is a trooper. You understand? My dad will be in tremendous pain, and he will just fucking tank that shit. That would I mean, my dad, like, you don't know my dad. My dad is like hardcore. He'll go through a massive amount of pain, and he'll just fucking shrug it off like it's nothing. My dad's a fucking unit. So when my dad is like, I know that I need to go to the emergency room, I immediately know, okay, my dad's not fucking around. This is serious. So I knew from the beginning, like, oh, no, you're fine. He was not fine. And he continued to get worse. I remember going to the hospital with him and spending time and coming home with him, and literally he was so fucking weak, he almost wasn't able to get back in the house. I legitimately thought my dad was going to collapse out on the driveway, and I would not be able to get him back in the house because he was a heavy dude. My dad's a big guy. He's over 6 foot, 200 pounds. So I couldn't carry him back into the fucking house. So I'm sitting there, like, desperately trying to coax my dad to get him back in the house. So I'm like, because at least that way I can get it back in the house. Instead of him collapsing in the fucking driveway. And all that could have been avoided if they just did their fucking job. Like, he had the same problem the whole time. And by the time he finally got to the hospital that actually treated him properly, his heart was like 90% shut down, man. It was only had like 10% functionality remaining. Like, he like how close he was to the edge, man, it's a fucking nightmare fuel, and I'm knock on wood. Because I'm a superstitious man. But seriously, so... that shit's fucking crazy. Oh, come on. Thankfully, he dies really quickly. At first, I thought, like, you had to take him down. No, he'll just die on his own if you just wait. Ooh, level 2 wristband. Yay! And like I was there, and the whole time this doctor's talking to my dad, he was being smug as shit. Like, he was talking down to my dad, which is just totally unnecessary. And so, and what it was the hospital was very packed. So basically, because the hospital was packed, they didn't do the proper diligence with my dad. And, like, I get it. I understand you have a lot of patients coming in. You're busy in certain times. You have issues. You're still held to a standard of care because if you don't do your job, people fucking die. It's not like, oh, I just don't feel like it. Like, clean up the floors so people fucking die. Like, oh, it's a minor thing, So, there are certain times when, like, it's just inexcusable. That's very much one of those situations. Okay. And he's doing a lot better, but he's still recovering. And honestly, I am just like, I'm so fucking jaded with the American medical system that I could scream. Like, I don't even know how to properly voice my frustration. Because it's bad enough that we fucking overcharge people for Medicare, for medical care, I should say, to the point where most people have to choose between being broke and in debt or dead. Like, the U.S. healthcare is a joke. We're like the only first world country that doesn't have paid healthcare or free healthcare. Like, Canada, like every other first world country has paid healthcare. We fucking don't. And I could get away with saying, oh, we don't have, healthcare, but, if it was a fair price, we don't. And most people in this country will literally die from things because they're so weary of going to the hospital that they won't until it's too late. Because it's like, well, I can't really afford to go to the hospital. And you shouldn't have to choose between being under a mountain of debt or being fucking dead.
This must be it. I can't tell which button's which. Braille. These girls, they look just like... You're the one that locked her up. I'm gonna borrow this. I bet she can read that.
Fuck. I accidentally used one of the things, so well. Ah, you bastard. But, but anyway, so even if we say, oh, you have to pay for healthcare, a lot of the time the healthcare that you get fucking sucks. My dad, we're in a major metropolitan area, okay? We're in Lexington. So, not some backwater shit. We're in a major metropolitan area. He went to 2 of the 3 major hospitals, and 2 of them misdiagnosed him and just sent him away and acted like nothing. And the 3rd one that helped him said that everything that he was going through should have been readily apparent. It wasn't something that was hard to diagnose. Anyone who had done the proper tests on him would have been able to tell that he was fucked up. So they didn't. They didn't do the tests they should have done on him at all. So we're in a major metropolitan area, literally one of the 2 biggest cities in our state. In Lexington and Louisville, or Louisville is how they, even though it's called Louisville, they call it, people who are from Kentucky call it Louisville. So, we're the 2nd biggest city in the state, second only to Louisville, and 2 of the 3 major metropolitan hospitals didn't do their basic fucking research. So, not only are we going to bill you to death for Medicare, but it looks like we're not even going to do a good job. Most of the hospitals that I've been in have fucking sucked. So, I went to my doctor to get my prescription refilled. Oh shit, I missed some scrap. To get my prescription refilled, because I take Zoloft for my anxiety. And I literally was there for 5 minutes. Walked in, they weighed me, which just a precaution. They weigh me, just to keep track of weight. Saw me, said, okay, you need prescription refilled, wrote me a prescription, I left. In and out 5 minutes. They charged me $200 fucking dollars for that. Which, by the way, up until then, they had been telling me there was no charge for me going because it was a scale, like how much you make is how much you pay, and since I don't have a job, it was nothing. And then they decided to change that. So, oh, hey, by the way, it's going to be $200 this time. For what? For saying hello to me? You didn't run any tests. I didn't see the... And then you spring it on me and you don't even give me a fucking chance? Fucking really? Seriously? And then, like I said, the fucking hospital killed my aunt. Basically said that she was too retarded and too fat to live. And that's not a joke, like I said. He said her mental capacity was too diminished for him to think she had a good life. Basically said she was too retarded to live. I'm not saying that as a joke or to be crass. Literally. Okay? So then, by the time they got a doctor that was willing to take my aunt on, she died. It was too late. So they basically killed my aunt because they thought she was too fat and stupid. And then, I talked about it a little bit. I probably haven't talked about it to you, but the same hospital pretty much killed my grandma. Back in, 2019? Because she had problems that could have been fixed, that they ignored. And they admitted they ignored them. She was 70 years old. She had pneumonia. She came to the hospital 3 times for pneumonia, which pneumonia can kill a young person. You have to absolutely be careful with pneumonia. And so... they said they didn't treat her for pneumonia. They admitted to us they didn't treat her for pneumonia. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing then when she came to you guys and said she had pneumonia? And then she got C. diff, which is a type of bacterial infection of your bowels. And my dad was telling them, because she was in home care, that I think she has C. diff because it causes your shit to be bright yellow. And my dad was taking care of her. He saw her shit was yellow, and he's like, I'm pretty sure she has C. diff. And I'm like, nah, she's fine. Turns out, after she died, yeah, she did have C. diff. So she had a major, infection they didn't treat. So, in my opinion, they killed my grandmother because it wasn't that they were negligent and they didn't just do their job, which would already be bad. She directly died because they knew she had a problem and they didn't help her. They knew. That's fucking murder. And when that happened, I said, it was terrible what happened to my grandma, but I said, there's bad apples in every hospital. But after the same hospital said that my aunt was too fat and dumb to live, and then misdiagnosed my dad that nearly killed him. I said, okay, it's clear that it's not a bad apple, it's the whole fucking orchard. The whole hospital is rotten. And now I've determined I will never go to that hospital ever again. But, and so we were going to try to sue them, but apparently none of the lawyers wants to take on the hospital. So there's a good chance that they will have just killed my aunt and get away with it scot-free. So, honestly, there is a pretty fucking deep just hatred of the medical system in me. It's like, you kill my grandma, you kill my aunt, and you nearly kill my dad, and 2 of those happened in the same month. And then you overcharged me. Sorry. Yeah, staying in a hospital and all that shit kind of made me think about all that shit. But you know, for the longest time, I didn't even go to the hospital. Like, it took me ages to even go to the fucking hospital and get medicated because I just distrust the medical system, and that's why they fucking suck. And if they do fuck up and they don't do their job, the odds are they're most likely not going to be held accountable. So, you know, I love this country. I do. A lot of people hate America. I love America. I love my country. It's become popular to hate America. But I cannot defend our healthcare system. I think our healthcare system is fucking evil. If you're going to charge somebody to death for a product, the least you could do is give them a good product. We're basically, you know, do that to people for ass. Hold on. Before I'm getting ready to end the first chunk of the game as Grace, I need to make sure that I'm getting all the collectibles and notes and stuff. I'm pretty sure I have, but I just want to double check. I try to get 100% of this whenever I can. Jesus. Progress notes. Note on. Progress notes. Note on cardboard box. Yep. Carry center pamphlet. Got it. Whiteboard scroll. Got it. Folded note. Do I have that? Okay, I haven't got that. Well, now's the time for me to go back and get it then. Let's see. The folded notes in the gallery. Yep, okay. Copy an email to a manager, got it. Note to a chairman, got it. Chairman's note, got it. Blood compound synthesis, got it. Save replacements, got it. Lead researchers picture 1 and 2, got it. And picture 3, got it. Lead researcher's message, got it. Victor's journal entry, got it. Just making sure I got everything before I go to the point where I can't get anything. Construction notice. Let's see. Nope. Okay. West Wing. Okay. All right, man. I hope you have a great night. Okay. Bar and lounge safe code. Got it. Background check. Got it. Disposal team report. Records room. Okay. And I gotta go up the stairs. Got it. Okay. Examination room. Safe code. Got it. Patient medical records. Got it. File 28, unlocking the organ transport. Got it. Spencer's Research 1. Okay, this. Okay, that one I already have. I just need to get it from the box. File 30, double mutation. Got it. 31, nurse's log. Got it. Okay, and then I should have five Mr. Raccoons. Okay. Okay, that should be everything for right now. Then go and save here.
Hey! Why did they put you in there?
I don't know. I've always been here.
Do you mind if I come in?
I don't mind.
So, sorry. I'm with the police.
Please?
Yes. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
I'm Grace. What's your name?
Emily?
Emily. You like reading?
Yeah.
Do you think you could read something for me? Please, I really need your help.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll take you there. There are steps. How about I carry you?
What do you want me to read?
There's some buttons with Braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, star, moon, sun.
Sure.
Thanks. Thank you. Here, sit. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna... I have to keep it together. We're close now. Here it is. You think you can read it?
I can try.
It's like a giant puzzle box. Stay here, Emily. You handle this. I'll, handle that.
What a bitch. Seriously, bro?
Well done, Emily. Thank you. I thought that thing was dead. This is all my fault. I can't just leave her. Oh, God.
Why are you here? Is it for me? Or for her? We can talk. Right. Or we can begin your treatment.
Silent treatment, I hope.
Holy.
You're an investigator, right?
I love Leon so much, man.
We'll investigate.
Uh,
What do you want to know? Is this where I conduct my research? Are the answers to your disease here?
You know, I do have a question. When's the last time you brushed your teeth?
You are an ignorant fool. Do you believe in human evolution? I have devoted my life to studying it, while you have devoted your life to failure. You're a dead man walking.
Hey, can you hear me?
Leon, I've been trying to reach you.
Sorry, I was a little tied up. Did you get what I asked for?
The floor plan? Yeah, sending it now.
had a talk with Victor. He is batshit crazy. Gonna make my way to his office. I'm glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI?
Yeah, Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't know. But I intend to find out. Hope I'm not next.
Shit. God.
Sorry, but I'm not on the menu.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.
office should be upstairs.
I see in the records room. Look, it's like stuck in my head now. It's all moving. Open up, motherfucker.
What a fucking shame.
Ash.
single time.
Damn it. Really, bitch?
Well, that's my cardio for the week. Pretty sure I found Victor's private office.
Nice work. Lock it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Bingo. I have the IP address. Just give me a minute. And I'm in.
Okay, Amy. Sherry, you're killing me.
I found some information about our illness.
Our symptoms confirm a T-virus infection.
Oh, fuck. Wait, at least we're in together, right? All right, what do we got? Elvis. Grace. What's she got to do with this?
Hang on, Emily. I'm coming.
This is one of my favorite parts in the game. Actually, this is one of my favorite areas in the series. This basement, it just is fucking awesome.
Why is this under the hospital?
It's the little things, too. Yeah. It's definitely one of the better games in the series. Terror-wise, too. Like, the lighting in this game is on another level. And there's some, just like this room, I always remember this room. Something about seeing the glow of that radiator and then the mist swirling in front of it. It's just really cool. But yeah, I would say RE9 is gorgeous. I would say this actually has some of the best lighting I've ever seen in a game. And I mean, you know, lighting always helps, but it really helps in horror. Lighting is fucking crucial in a horror game. More than any other type of game. Like, good lighting is the difference between good mood and great mood. And they majorly overhauled the RE engine for this game. Because this is the first RE game that wasn't cross-gen at all. Even Resident Evil 4 Remake was still on last gen. So they were able to do that. And they said, you know, we just because it's on Switch 2, we did not cater this for Switch 2. More like they designed this for PS5 and Series X, and then they made it work on Switch 2. But, you know, and I don't know what they did, but it's really well optimized. Obviously, I can't speak for all platforms, but on PS5, the base PS5, this hits 60 FPS like 95% of the time. You might get a couple dips here and there, but so the game looks good and it runs really well. Can't really ask for more than that. I mean, Dragon's Dogma 2 also looked amazing. People can debate on the quality of Dragon's Dogma 2. I like Dragon's Dogma 2, but it was a gorgeous game.
You can do this.
No, I don't, you know, and Dragon's Dogma 2, no, I think you're thinking of Crimson Desert. It's got a lot of comparisons. Dragon's Dogma 2 is the most recent one, and it's really good. As one of the most detailed worlds in an open world game. Just seems like a lot of people kind of were expecting it to not be Dragon's Dogma. Kind of got shit on. People wanted it to be radically different. And it's like, no, it's just Dragon's Dogma. It's a sequel. It's fucking Dragon's Dogma 2. What did you want? No, they didn't. I thought that was the game you were talking about. I think it was Pearl Abyss. made Crimson Desert. That game looks great too. My dad is currently playing through Crimson Desert, and it looks phenomenal. Yeah. This family is unfortunately a bunch of filthy console peasants. I spit on you, you fucking peasant! Oh, God. It runs really good. If that's what you're wondering, on console. In games like RE9 and Crimson Desert also single-handedly pretty much confirm that graphics have moved ahead. I knew a couple of people, including a friend of mine, who tried to say that video game graphics haven't improved in any meaningful way this generation. And, I mean, just look at fucking Resident Evil 9 and Crimson Desert. Like, compare Resident Evil 9 to the Resident Evil 7, which is PS4. World of difference. And then compare Crimson Desert to a PS4 game. I mean, it's been a couple years now, but look at Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 still looks fucking ridiculous. Could not have been done on PS4 at all. So I don't, you know... really know what people mean when they say they don't think graphics have improved meaningfully. I mean, it took longer for graphics to get better, but that's because of the pandemic. Like, right as these consoles were coming out, they were gobsmacked with the pandemic and a chip shortage. So you couldn't reliably get a PS5 or a Series X until like 2023. Like 3 fucking years into that generation. So, it took longer to get to the truly next-gen games because, nobody wanted to make a next-gen only game. Because if you're a big company and you're making this huge game, do you want to put it only on a system that people are struggling to get? No. So most games for like the first 3 years were cross-gen. That was just because of the pandemic. Now that we're past that, and now that people can usually readily get a PS5 and a Series X, you've seen games that could not have been done on fucking PS4 or Xbox One. No, just hold on to my shit for right now. Yeah, okay. I need to grab the battery.
That's 2.
And I also kind of find it weird. It's like people wanted Crimson Desert to fail. I understand being skeptical because it was super ambitious. But, like, there's so many people who just determined it was bad. It was kind of funny, too, because like people just assumed that it was going to be an Achilles heel, and it would be the console performance. People were just like, I guarantee you it's going to run like shit on console. And then they showed the PS5 Pro version, and it ran great. And they're like, oh, I'm telling you, it's base PS5. And Pearl Abyss, shit, did I not, fuck it, oh, really? Okay, Pearl Abyss, yeah, fuck it, might as well make an injector. Said, at this point, we don't think anyone's going to believe us. So, and it was true, because even 2 days before the launch of the game, they showed the base PS5. And then people were still like, where's this? Where's this? The video's compressed. I was like, Jesus Christ. And now, I can tell you, after having seen the performance, and my dad's playing on Series X, he's more of an Xbox guy, I'm more of a PS guy, it runs great. It looks great. Like, it's gorgeous, so... If I get some money, I have to get a new controller. My current controller is kind of on death's door. Like, I've kind of jury-rigged to get it to work, but it's failing. So I need to get a new controller. But then after that, the first game I'm probably going to get is going to be Crimson Desert. No, let's go this way. And also, the Alan Wake, not Alan Wake, fuck, what am I saying? The, Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes are coming. I guarantee you those are going to look fucking amazing. There's one thing you can't say about Remedy. They bring the heat graphically. They've always pushed graphics. And they're remaking Max Payne 1 and 2 with their modern engine that they did Alan Wake 2. Those games are going to look fucking insane. And then Control 2 is coming out. That's going to look amazing. Once again, Remedy. Or fuck, man. I don't know if you've seen the new 007 game that they're working on. First Light. Dude, that looks fucking amazing. Graphically, I mean, it looks so good. And I have a really good feeling that game is gonna fucking rule. Because it's being made by the Hitman team. Shit, hold on. Being made by the Hitman team. And they know where to take elements from Hitman, but they're not making it a James Bond Hitman. You know what I mean? Like, there's times when you're gonna go loud. 100%. We're getting into a car chase. But they'll have moments that is like Hitman. It's like, hey, you can choose multiple ways to your targets. Or you can talk your way out of a situation. And then they have moments where it's James Bond, just classic James Bond, where, oh, hey, I'm going to get into a car chase on an Aston Martin, or jump out of an airplane and do some crazy shit. Whereas Hitman is usually, subtlety's the watchword. Fuck. Let me see, actually. Is that empty bottle, forklift, safe? There's another. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything. Yeah, that's why I don't get people doomsdaying about the state of gaming. Like, people getting concerned about, like, the rising prices and shit. Okay, that's valid. You'd be weird if you weren't concerned, but, like, people, like, talking about the state of gaming, like, the quality of gaming, I think we're doing really fucking well, gaming-wise. Like, 2025 is one of the best years I can think of in games, and 2026 already has several amazing games that have come out. RE9 and Crimson Desert are already two fucking phenomenal games. And then in May, we have the new Lego Batman game, which looks amazing, and First Light. And then we don't even know the full roster for the year. And I haven't played it yet, but I've also heard Monster Hunter Stories 3 is really good. It looks really good. Like, really, really good. So, kind of like the kind of Pokemon games that Pokemon should have been making, honestly. Because I think modern Pokemon has fucking sucked. Oh, and we might actually get a Pokemon game that doesn't suck ass. And then you have to take it with a grain of salt. But it's rumored that they're remaking Ocarina of Time for Switch 2 this year. And normally I would say it's just meh, but this is the guy who said this, Nate the Hate, has been notorious for accurately leaking Nintendo shit. He precisely leaked the launch date of Switch 2 and several of the games for anyone else did. He has a track record with accurately leaking Nintendo. So, I mean, it's not 100% confirmed until it is, but it's not just some dude on a forum. Like, this guy has a proven track record of having inside sources with Nintendo. And, oh my god, if they actually did a modern fucking remake of Ocarina of Time for Switch 2, I would spontaneously combust. That would be a game that would actually make me want to get a Switch 2. Because, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza looks pretty cool. Not gonna make me buy a Switch 2. Mario Kart World? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Not gonna make me buy a Switch 2. New Zelda game will make me buy a Switch 2. In fact, I mean, it's literally what fucking happened. That's literally what fucking happened. With the Switch, they launched with the Zelda game, and it went tremendously well for them. And well, I mean, twice now. They launched Wii with Twilight Princess, did super well. They launched fucking Switch with the Breath of the Wild, did super well. So, if they can release a major Zelda game in the first year, that would be a boon to them. Well, technically more than a year, but yeah. Okay, let me see. 35. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything. I'm trying to do 100%. Staff members' last words. Yep, got it. Operation to eliminate the girl. Got it. Locking the cells. Got it. Technician's note. Got it. Secure. Around a map. I have to go back and get the safe. Right. But
Barely made it.
first, I need to go and lose some items because I'm fucking packed to the gills. Ah, fuck. Okay, put away the bottle. Put away that. Okay, that gives me... Alright. Alright, now we're good to go. No, this is brilliant game design. Having to navigate this area, having to deal with the power going on and off. Having to navigate that bitch chasing you as well as dealing with regular zombies. This is peak Resident Evil design. And this is an example of how you do something with stellar lighting can elevate it. Because when you really look at this, this is a basement. That's what this is. Like, on paper, this could be the most boring fucking area. But dude, it's absolutely stunning lighting and direction. This area is spooky as shit. Okay, just making sure I got that. But yeah, we also have Marvel 1943. The Rise of Hydra coming. And that looks fucking amazing. I remember when they first showed that off, people literally thought it looked too good to be true. Like, they actually had to, in the middle of the tech demo, had to stop it and put in the camera show, no, this is not a pre-rendered thing, this is real graphics. And that got delayed. No. Let me see. 60, 40, 80, okay. It's gonna be a story-driven game. But not like a beat-em-up. Think more like Uncharted. Where it's going to be, sometimes you're going to have stealth, sometimes you're going to have action, but it's a real big on adventure. It's literally got Amy Hennig, the writer for the first 3 Uncharted games, behind the helm, directing it. So it's more going to be like an action-adventure game. I mean, there's going to be combat, but it's not going to be like just combat. It's going to be more of the big set-piece moments and stuff. And we're getting a Captain America and Black Panther game set in World War II. I think that's fucking sick. No, it's called Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. and it's Captain America, and it's the Black Panther, but it's not T'Challa. It's his granddaddy because it's before T'Challa was even born. And it's gonna be like Captain America's adventures in World War II. It's gonna have Nick Fury in it. And it looks fucking amazing. If you get the chance, you should look it up and see the gameplay. They did a tech demo for it, and it looked so good that people didn't think it was real. They actually had to stop the tech demo and like go into debug mode and move the camera around to show, no, this is not a pre-rendered scene, this is real, because it looks so good that people actually didn't think it was real, and they anticipated that. So, but that's what I'm saying, like, it looks so good people thought it was fake, that it was a pre-rendered scene, and they're like, no, look, you can move the camera around, turn the day and night cycle, like, this is real. It looked fucking amazing. It looks amazing, so. And like I said, getting a Captain America and a Black Panther game in World War II that's not based off of a fucking movie, sign me up. And that's coming out this year. It's supposed to come out last year, but they delayed it because it's really ambitious, and they said they wanted to make absolutely sure it's polished at launch, which was the right decision. You don't want to fuck that up. So I would rather them delay it infinitely. So we're going to get that sometime this year. We don't know when, but it's coming this year. And I actually really kind of like the idea. Because how many fucking superhero games can you think of in World War II? That's an actual unique thing. And plus, you know, it's also unique in World War II because typically World War II in video games is done to death. Superheroes, not so much. So it's, yeah, it looks good on both ends. Really? You bitch. Like I said, it looks good on both ends. I'm kind of a big cat. I'm not like the biggest Captain America fan. But I like Captain America. What gets me going is, like I said, one, it's the setting. It's very unique for a superhero game. And very different for a World War II game. It's not that type of World War II we've seen done to death in games. And two, the team behind it, like I said, it's Amy Hennig. She did the Uncharted games, the first three. She did Legacy of Kain games. She wrote all of them. Those are two of my favorite games. I love the Uncharted games, and I loved Legacy of Kain. So, her being the director already has me on board. She's never made a bad game. And this is somebody that actually likes comic books. So, you know, we keep getting fucking comic book adaptations from people that don't even like the source material. So, this is somebody that actually read those comics as a kid. And this has been in development for like 5 or 6 years. So they didn't just make this overnight. They've had a long time to get this ready. So I think it's going to be great. Like I said, even if you're not a fan of Captain America and T'Challa, or, you know what I mean, Black Panther, it's still a unique idea. And third of all, it just looks fucking insane graphically. It looks amazing. Like, it's one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. So it's really setting a new bar. Okay. And then fucking the Wolverine game is coming in September. We knew it was coming fall, but I'm glad to have a date. I think it's September 15th. I will be getting that day one. I'm a huge Wolverine fan. I'm a huge Wolverine fan. And I'm a huge Insomniac Games fan. I do not think that Insomniac has ever made a bad game ever. They did the classic Spyro games, all classic, 1 through 3. I'm not the later games they left, but I'm saying Spyro Trilogy, Insomniac. Ratchet and Clank, fucking love it. I played every major Ratchet and Clank game. Spider-Man, fucking love it. I don't care what people say. The general consensus is that Spider-Man 2 is a disappointment. Well, I have to say, I vehemently disagree with that.
The smell.
I thought Spider-Man 2 was fucking awesome. And actually, I liked it more than Spider-Man 1. That's an unpopular opinion. I don't fucking care. My opinion. I don't, base it. So, they've never done a bad game. And the thought of them doing a Wolverine game, fuck yeah. And they're also supposed to be doing a Venom game. That hasn't been officially confirmed, but it was just leaked when the Insomniac got leaked. And considering they had a mission in Spider-Man 2, you play as Venom, yeah. And in which case, fuck yeah. Venom is awesome. Venom deserves his own game. And the only thing that worried me about a Venom game is that they would make it T. Because rated T for teen works for Spider-Man. Doesn't work for Venom. Venom, it fucking eats dudes' faces. But considering they're going full M for Wolverine, I'm pretty sure in the Venom game they're going to go M. So that kind of fixes that. Oh no, never mind. I have to. Yeah, forgot about that. So. And like I said, we don't even know the full slate. That's what I mean. We are not going to see the full slate of games that are coming out this year until like midway through the year. They used to do E3, but now they just all do their own things. But we still don't know the lineup of games for the second half of the year, which is usually when the biggest game releases come out. I mean, we know GTA 6, but that was a given. We don't know the roster for the rest of the year, so there's a lot of games we don't even know. Sony's gonna release their biggest hitters at the end of the year. So, and I guess I've gone on a long-winded tangent, but the point I was trying to make is that if people who say that gaming sucks and all that, I disagree. I think if you look at just the games that we've had came out last year and just the few games we have this year and the ones that we know of that are coming this year, it's great, and we don't even know the whole roster. Like, I don't really see how somebody could see Wolverine, Crimson Desert, Resident Evil 9, Ghost of Yotai. And say, oh, modern gaming sucks. Sweet, empty injector. Hold on, which... I've got two stabilizers and 2 steroids. Fuck it, I'll make another stabilizer trying to keep it balanced. Drugs. My favorite. Surprise, motherfucker! Nah. Oh shit. Yeah, of course the fucking power goes up. Now I have to go all the way around because giant bitch McGee over there. Hell, dude, look at, I mean, horror games. Horror fans are eating good, dude. There's a time I remember when, like, we had no major good horror games coming out. And now, just in, like, the last, like, 4 or 5 months, we had Silent Hill F, which is phenomenal. Resident Evil 9, which is fucking phenomenal. And then the Fatal Frame 2 remake, which I've heard is really good. But I can't fully say until I play it myself, but it looks really good. And considering it seems like a pretty faithful remake, Fatal Frame 2 is fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then, if you're a fan of the Yakuza games, or stuff like that, or Japanese games, they have fucking Stranger Than Heaven coming out sometime in summer. We don't know when, but sometime in summer. Dude, that game looks fucking insane. That game, okay, is one of the most ambitious games I've ever seen. That game literally, open world game set in Japan, 5 different cities, 5 different time periods. 1915, 1929, 1943, 1951, 1965. So the game covers 5 massive cities across 50 years. That is like crazy. I'm trying to think of any other game that does that, and I can't think of one. Like, it's already having 5 fully detailed Japanese cities is insane. Because if you play the Yakuza games, they are known for doing ridiculously dense cities. They handcraft every inch of their cities. So just having 5 cities is a lot. Oh, but we're literally going from fucking World War I to the 60s? Right? And, right? And a lot of the cities are in different seasons. So, like, one of the cities is in winter. And I'm assuming the other cities will be in different seasons. So it's 5 cities, 5 different time periods, and a bunch of different seasons. It's ridiculously ambitious. I mean, dude, just like, do you understand the difference in timeline between 1915 and 1929? You're going from World War I to the Great Depression. It's like a world of fucking difference. And it connects into the Yakuza games. We're not sure how, but yeah. We're not sure how. Yeah, it does. I can't lie. Yeah, you got it there. I'm not sure how, but the main city in all of the Yakuza games is Kamurocho. It's pretty much been in every Yakuza game. Ah, fucking zombies. And they showed that the city in 1965 was Kamurocho. So, it's a standalone game that's also going to tie back into the other Yakuza games, because the earliest they've ever went in the Yakuza games is 1988, I believe. Actually, let me Google that. Whenever Yakuza 0 takes place. They've never gone back further than that. So, like, we're seeing the same city, but we're seeing it like 2 decades before the earliest we've normally seen it. So it's cool. And I kind of like how it's set up like that. Fuck me in my chair. Hold on, I'm trying to... The bolt of my chair loosened, and it's somewhere in my room, but it flew out, and I've had to keep retightening it, and I can't find it. It's a tiny bolt, so until I can find it, I've been having to keep the fucking chair pushing it back in. There we go. So annoying, and I don't have money to buy another chair. God, it took me forever to just get this one. So I'm just kind of having to jury-rig it. Same with my controller, everything's breaking. Knock on wood. But yeah. I like it because it's not a game where you have to play the Yakuza games to appreciate it. But if you play the Yakuza games, you're gonna be like, oh, hey, look at all these characters and references. Which I really like. Where it's like, you don't have to play the other games, but if you do, you're going to see all this insider shit that somebody who didn't play them is going to miss. I've always loved shit like that. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen a more ambitious game in terms of timelines. So, that alone makes me want to play it.
Stay calm, Grace.
And me personally, I'm a huge history buff. So I love games like that are historically accurate. And Yakuza usually is.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
Dude, the first time I went through this, I was like, what the fuck, man?
No.
Paste. Nope, no. Oh, God. Nope. Yeah. Oh, God. Yep. Some of the deaths in this are just fucking gruesome, man. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have another Silent Hill game coming this year that looks really good.
Fluid drainage complete.
Silent Hill
Processing
Townfall.
will now begin.
Processing. Shit, no.
Some people are mad because it's first person. I don't care. I think it looks great. And that's the thing, they're trying new things. Also goes to show you where some people will never be fucking happy. Because I remember... they're totally independent. The movies are not accurate to the games at all, and slightly. Just so we're clear, the games came first. They really did not care about the storyline of the games at all when they did the movies.
Processing almost complete.
Well, I think the first Resident Evil movie is actually really good. Oh, finally it's done. Oh, that would never fucking end. Holy shit.
It stopped. It finally stopped. Thank God.
Like, the first Resident Evil movie, it's not very accurate to the games, but it's a great movie, right? So, like, it kind of gets a pass for me, because while I'm a stickler for accuracy to the source material, I think if you adapt something, you should be as faithful as you possibly can. Oh, God. It may not be very accurate, but it's a great movie. It's a great horror movie, so I kind of don't care. If you make a good movie, most people really don't usually care. So, but there's like 7 movies, and after like the third one, they just got fucking ridiculous. Ugh.
In my mouth.
God, man. That would kill me. Fall in blood like that. Oh, Jesus. Seriously, dog? Nope. Actually, I might as well go collect that blood. Basically what you use to craft shit with her, so it's important to keep a lot of it. Right. I'm going to take a short break and I'll be back. Thank you for watching, or coming up to the end.